Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of what is she gonna pull out of the bag for content this week. And well, I will tell you, I am so... oh, you can see me. I will say I have been exceptionally busy the last couple of days and weeks. I just have not had time to do very much of anything. So I have less than 2 weeks to the Renaissance Fair / Fantasy Festival, and you know that I created a pair of wings. They're beautiful. That's not what we're here for. So I have less than 2 weeks to come up with a costume. So here is the vision. My dear and wonderful friend that I gave the wings to had lent me her skirt, but I was trying it on earlier and it works as a tank toppy type dress. And she gifted me so much of her foliage, some flowers, leaves, vines, which I already have a brilliant idea for. That is what we're going to do today. We're going to start this project, because if I don't start it now, I will get to next week and I'll be like, well, I guess it's jeans and t-shirts for me. The goal is to have people come up to me and be like, can we take a photo with you? And I'm going to be like, sure, babe. That is the goal. Side note, I left my camera at my friend's house, so I'm currently filming on my phone, so the quality is going to be bad. It's going to be a bit grainy at times. The sound is not going to be great, so we're just going to deal with that until I get my camera back. And I'm probably going to be looking off to the side even though I'm looking straight at the camera. It's a whole thing. Anyway, let me show you what the costume looks like before I actively start pinning stuff to it, because it's my friend's. I am not going to glue anything to it. I don't want to ruin it, so I'm going to just pin like little safety pins, and hopefully that works. This is what the skirt looks like, but it makes a very cute dress, and I'll have shorts underneath, so that's excellent, because there is going to be an aerial hoop thing, and I am now an aerial hoopist / silk individual. So this is the dress / skirt. It's very short at the back, but I'll be wearing shorts, so it's fine. But how foresty does this give? It's just like, sit by the wood and talk to the animals. I feel like Tinkerbell. Anyway, I'm getting far too excited about this. So here is my vision for how I'm going to keep this from riding downwards, because it sort of drifts down south, if you know what I mean. So I have all of this fake vinage. Now I'm going to be using some of this to make a crown, but I thought I could pin on the inside and have it draped to the back. Or I could have it like a one shoulder type thing. Even though it's not the same coloured green, it'll still work. Or should I just have 2 straps? So it would look something like this. Make sure I wear some type of covering underneath, so if anything does slip out, I will be covered. And just focus on the crown part of the outfit for now. And then I'll focus on everything else dress-wise later. Again, how adorable. See, if this was just staying up, that would be nice. It sort of just slips down. If I lift my arms, it slips down. If I bend down, it slips down. So I'm gonna be like doing this the entire time, like in the 90s. Here is my idea for my crown. It was the first one that I saw, but it is very pretty. It's quite simple with a little gem in the middle. I don't know if I've got a gem, but I do have enough wire to be able to do this. I may need something a bit more sturdy. I think this is going to need some sturdiness to it. I've got enough fake baby's breath. So yeah, I think let's just start with the crown. Okay, so the first thing I sort of notice about this particular crown is the way it like dips at the front. That is what I need to try and achieve, and luckily I've already got a piece that's already cut. I love it when things are just done for me. Ideally I want the front to be here, so let me just measure this all the way around. Oh, okay, that's perfect. I might have to spray paint this gold, because you know, green and gold, my earrings are gold, so I'm thinking everything should at least have some type of bit of gold in it. Let's just start with this. So it is, I will have it glued there and it will sit, well, I want it to sit comfortably, so let's just try and mold it to my head. It'll fit like this. So let's bend this part and hope that that's correct. So if I put that on, I'm just checking out my reference photo. Okay, that works. It's on a wonk. It's not going to be a perfect circle, but it's fine. Okay, that's better than what it was before. We have a crown shape and it sort of has that nice curve at the front. Now it's just to glue gun the ends together and make sure they're not spiky so that I'm poking me in the back of the head. Okay, while I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up, let me do a little unboxing of everything that my dear and wonderful friend gave me. Thank you, Lauren, so much for letting me have some of your fake foliage. I really appreciate it. A lot of fake leaves, some fake baby's breath, roses, some purpley flowers, and a lot of clumped leaves. And then also on top of that, she gave me a bunch of this. I'm going to hot glue gun this. I'm going to go spray paint this gold because I've got some gold spray paint. And then we are going to wait for that to dry. And then we'll start adding all of the little bits and pieces. Okay, here's the progress I'm making. There is so much glue, strings. Okay, it's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but it will sit on my head, so that's the main thing. Expand it slightly. So now I just need a little dangly thing for the middle, because I think I'm pretty much finished. I just need to add some more flowers to the ends, but look how pretty it is. Okay. I'm gonna carry on adding some flowers and then we'll come back. Okay, apologies, I just got back from Acro. I went rummaging in my sewing kit to see if I could find any scrap pieces of fabric, and I did. Let me show you what I'm thinking of doing. So I'm just gonna take this scrap piece. I need to somehow pin this to the dress. So I'm thinking of taking two pieces like this and gluing it together to the wire. That way I'll have something to pin the pin to, and then I'm gonna take one of these and glue it to the back, so it's gonna be like a little leaf.
The next morning.
Alrighty, I am back. I didn't get enough time to do everything yesterday, but I finished the crown, just to show you. That's what the crown looks like. For now, the crown is complete. I have my two straps for my dress, but I need to measure how far they need to sit so I can pin and glue the other side of the bottoms. So I'm gonna put the dress on, we're gonna like look at it, and I'm gonna try and pin it so it sits nicely, and then we'll measure where I need to cut it, and yeah. Anyway, let's get dressed. Okay, little transition there for you. I started looking into some more ideas for this outfit to make it a bit more fairy-fied, and I found this picture. This dress is so pretty, so now I'm thinking I might be able to make something a little prettier than just having straps. This was a nice idea, but I'm not loving it, so I'm gonna try and jig it a little bit. Okay, so it seems like her whole bodice, or part of her bodice, comes around and then it's all here and then it stops here, which will still work. So here is my idea. If I pin this here and then it comes all the way to the front, yeah, pretend this is the front now. So this is the back, and then it's gonna come all the way to the front, and then it's technically gonna be like this, and then everything else can like go along here, and then I can still pin that there. That way I still have the support of this. I think that'll work. I just need to glue a few more things to this, but first, that'll work, and then this little thing will be covered up with a leaf, which I have now. So I think let's do that. Let's create a whole little fantasy bodice. Oh my god. Trust the process. I think I've sussed it. So this will be my strap, and then this will come like this. I've got to make it quite tight, so I need to put something there to hold that one, and then this will come down, and I'm going to make it longer so it like fits nicely along here. And I think for this it's just going to be a lot of safety pins, which is fine. But that's roughly how I want it to be. So I need to cut that off because I preempted this, but it's fine. This one will be attached here. And it'll reach roughly there. So I've just got to like distribute flowers, leaves. I am finally finished with this part of the dress. So now I just need to be able to connect all of this and let it drop down. Just trying to get it to sit in the way that I need it to, with the correct positions. It's unlocked. Okay, I'm gonna have to jig around a little bit because it's not quite sitting the way I need it to. But anyway, so this is what it's gonna look like. I don't want to take it off. Okay, now I need to figure out how I'm gonna pin this part to here, this part to here, and then it's gonna drape down. I mean, I could just have it like, okay, I could have it drape down like that. It might be easier that way as well, because then I can just pin there, pin here, and then pin the last one to the bottom of the skirt. I was gonna put my wings on, but then I thought, no, wait until the actual day. Shoe-wise, I don't know what I'm wearing for shoes. We're not even thinking about that. I do think I need something else, like down here maybe. I mean, this is kind of, I might just leave this, just leave it to hang. What do we think? How do we feel? That is everything that I created. I'm so sorry this video is like very thrown together. I'm so happy with this. Anyway guys, thank you so much for sticking around for this quick little video. Have a lovely day and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!